Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. I'm James, and today we're going to be taking a look at this tire and doing a review on it. So if you guys saw any of my if you guys have seen my Path of the Privateer episodes, the first one I put a new tire on it, this Vittoria Martello, and I had a lot of people asking me how the tire was. I wanted to give a rundown of my thoughts and give you guys a full review. I've been running the tire for about 3 months now. I've got a pretty good feel for how the tire runs. I put together a pros and cons list. My pros of this tire is, one, there's a ton of grip. The compound on it is really soft, and so it just hooks up really easily with the tire. When you're digging into turns, it really digs in and it holds its line really, really well. The knobs are enormous. If you look at the knobs, they're way bigger than most knobs on most mountain bike tires. So I really like that. Again, it adds a whole lot of grip. The tire's very predictable, so whenever you're hitting a line or hitting a turn, you're not really so worried about when your grip leaves you, because it doesn't really do that. The tire looks pretty cool. There's a bunch of cool graphics on it, so I don't know if you'd say that's a pro or anything, but it does look pretty cool. It's really, really easy to seat tubeless. I had zero problems. I run push core in the rear, and I could set it all by hand without any soap or anything like that, and it was a breeze to install. The tire rolls pretty quickly, so it doesn't have a lot of drag. It doesn't slow me down a whole lot, despite large knobs, despite this really soft compound and everything like that. So let's jump into the cons. So siping wear. So siping is the little kind of ridges that are in the big knobs on the tire. Whenever those wear and kind of get torn off, they cause a loss of traction. And it's pretty easy to feel that on the trail when you're riding. They do wear fast. Lately I've been riding a lot of rocks and a lot of big rock slabs and sand. That stuff is sort of like riding on cement, so soft compounds they don't go very well with them. I'm able to get about a month out of these tires, and granted, I do ride a lot, so I'm putting close to like 70 miles, 80 miles a week on just my mountain bike. The other big con is the size options are very limited. You're pretty much, with this casing, stuck with a 235. So if you want to go larger, like a 2.5 or a 2.6, you don't really have the option, unless you want to jump up to a plus, which then you've got the 2.8 option. The other problem is there's only one casing option, really, as far as the all-mountain casing goes. So they do have a downhill casing, but I run cush core, so I don't want the heavier casing. So flexibility and options just really aren't there when you compare it to something like WTB or Maxxis or another tire manufacturer that's got some options. So would I recommend this? Yes, I do. More specifically, if you're riding stuff that is more like loamier dirt, if you're not riding like hard pack or loose over hard, I think these tires work really, really well. They're very predictable and they hook up extremely well. You don't need to worry about your tire wearing as much because you're connecting with dirt instead of hard pack and kind of tearing the knobs off and everything like that. If you're riding hard pack, loose over hard, that sort of stuff, as awesome as they've been, I don't know that I would necessarily recommend these. If you don't mind switching your tires frequently, or maybe you don't ride nearly as frequently, they'll probably work really well for you, but if you ride a lot, I'd probably look at something that's got a harder compound, so that way your tire's gonna last longer. It gets really expensive when you're buying new tires every month, which I've kind of had to do with these. If they offered another compound that was firmer, I would totally get these. And I don't know that I would ride much of anything else because I do really like them a lot. So where does this leave us on the Stokometer? I'm 7 out of 10 on the Stokometer. So anyways, hope you guys like this video. Let me know what you guys think. Have you guys run a Vittoria Martello? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Let me know. What do you look for in a tire? Or do you only run one tire brand and you don't sway from that? Anyways, I've got to look for a new tire to throw on my bike. I'm testing out a couple of different ones to see what's going to work well for me. And yeah, we'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching.